Do you feel like you're surrounded by enemies? Are you facing opposition from all sides? If so, then you need to hear this message. Welcome to our channel, where God's Word is opened and explained so that you can put it into practice and experience the life that God has promised us. And what better place to start than with one of the most famous Psalms in the Bible? Psalm 17, a Psalm of David. But why is this Psalm so popular? What makes it stand out among the other 149 Psalms? We'll find out today as we unlock the secrets of Psalm 17. So why do you think David wrote this psalm? What was he going through that made him cry out to God in this way? You see, when we read Psalm 17, we're given a glimpse into the heart of a man who's surrounded by trouble. His enemies are close, his friends are distant, and his hope seems to be fading. Yet amidst this turmoil, there's a quiet confidence that shines through. It's a prayer of desperation, yes, but also a declaration of unwavering faith. David wasn't just any man. He was a man after God's own heart, a man who, despite his flaws and failures, had a deep love and devotion for God. In Psalm 17, we see David at one of his lowest points, facing persecution from all sides and crying out to God for help. And yet even in this moment of despair, his faith doesn't waver. He trusts in God's righteousness, faithfulness, and justice, and he knows that ultimately, God will be his vindicator. This, I believe, is what resonates with us so deeply even today. The knowledge that no matter how dark things may seem, no matter how hopeless the situation may appear, as long as we have faith in God, we can trust that he will see us through. David begins by declaring his innocence and calling out to God for justice. He says, my God, why have you forsaken me? Why am I of so much sorrow? My enemies and my foes are healthy and strong." These words reveal the turmoil within David's heart. He feels forsaken by God, abandoned in his time of need. But wait a minute, did God really forsake David? The answer is no. So why does David feel this way? The secret lies in the next phrase. Those who hate me without a cause are many. Here David tells us the reason for his anguish. There are those who hate him without any valid reason. They persecute him, torment him, and make his life a living hell. But why? Why would anyone hate him without cause? Well, this is something we all can relate to, don't you think? Haven't we all experienced moments in our lives when people have treated us unfairly, when we've been hated or persecuted without reason? When we face such situations, it's easy to feel alone, helpless, and hopeless. But David reminds us that even in these dark moments, we must hold on to our faith in God. David continues his lament, saying, "All who could repay evil for evil are against me, because I do good. Do not, therefore, be pleased with them when they speak, for they are all against the righteous." These words paint a vivid picture of the kind of trouble David is in. Not only is he facing opposition from people who hate him without reason, but he's also being attacked by those he's helped, those he's shown kindness to. This is a betrayal of trust, a stab in the back that can shake one's faith in humanity. But David's response is a masterclass in resilience. He refuses to be consumed by hatred or bitterness. Instead, he chooses to focus on the one who truly matters, God, his righteous vindicator. In the midst of his pain and suffering, David clings to the belief that God will eventually expose the wickedness of those who persecute him. And he encourages us to do the same. No matter how difficult our circumstances may seem, no matter how great the suffering or how overwhelming the odds, as long as we trust in God, we can rest assured that justice will prevail. We want to take a moment to thank you for joining us on this journey through the Word of God. If you've been blessed by this message and want to support us in sharing the gospel with more people, please don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to share your thoughts and comments below. We'd love to hear from you and know how God is working in your life. Thank you once again for being a part of our community, and we look forward to continuing to grow and learn together.